Welcome back, everybody. Um, I missed a video yesterday. That kind of bummed me out, but I was just too busy doing snow removal and other duties. So last night or yesterday afternoon, I was talking with a friend of mine, and basically, I've done everything in this game except for the raid, as I've mentioned before. Um, so we talked about it, and he's like, "Well, what else is there?" And I said, "Well, they got a new hardcore mode." So I started explaining, what hardcore mode was. And I said I wasn't really sure. I mean, it's you're playing the game again. The only difference is if your character is down or dies, and that's it. So I went through my characters, and I have two level 30s World Tier 5s. I have a level 30 World Tier 1 with a 300 gear score. That him and I basically have played the game together all the way through. So both of our characters are in the same place. One character I have that I played with other clan, when I played with my other clan I used to belong to, and then another character is one that I've soloed everything. So this one, I decided I had a level 15 character that I was basically just playing again, and I decided to delete that one and start this one. So this is a hardcore player, um, and I mean it's the same game. You're playing the game again, and I play very conservative, anyways. I rely a lot on skills and different different ways. I mean, if you've watched any of my videos, you've seen me run the skill build, um, and just basically work my way through it. Him and I play it a lot alike. We we put some realism in it, um, which basically is just slow playing. Making sure that we're not um, rushing into things. We have a few friends that play with us, and they rush through everything. We scour the map. We don't leave anything unturned. We check everything, and a lot of players don't do that. So we'll work we work good together, and we figured it might be fun to do hardcore together, play together, and go from there. Um, a little bit different play style. Um, I was a little disappointed with my character build. Um, Basically, what I did was I got two male characters and I have two female characters, um, and I try to make my female character look as close to I can to my wife as I possibly can. Um, and this one doesn't look as close as the last character that I had to delete to make this one. But that's how that random thing goes, I guess. But I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of cool to play through again in hardcore and see how it goes. Um, I noticed with my level 300 character when I was playing that yesterday for a little while that there's a lot more bad guys out there. Um, I mean, it seemed like everywhere we went, there was just, 4 or 5 bad guys just sitting around. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But still working with HD Movie Maker Pro. I realized that basically to make a project, and then you can do more stuff, and it saves it within a project folder. So it's a lot easier to navigate and to move around with. Um, I still have to go through and shut my computer down and move some stuff around. I plugged in a second SSD drive, but I think I got a cable that I unplugged somewhere because it's not coming up. Basically, I want to put my secondary SSD drive up for basically just copying the videos to it, or the replays, so that it's taking on that task. But so there's a point here where I'm playing where it actually gets a little choppy. But yeah, I just really wanted to keep going with the videos. And yesterday we had a little bit of snow, and by the time I got done removing the snow, and I went to hop online to make a video. My buddy hopped on and we played together, and I haven't quite figured out how to block out the voice, so I gotta mess around with that a little bit and set up a second audio channel so that I can basically mute him and myself as we play. But so I figured I'd get to it later. As it turned out, I wasn't able to. So I decided just to hold off. But so there was one for Sunday, but I missed Monday, which is, I thought, it's not a bad thing. It's an important day today with Martin Luther King Day, so. But I basically just worked to the White House, and then I stopped from there. I did go a little further, but in my recording I stopped at the White House, so you don't have to sit and watch all the cutscenes. But I don't know. I decided that I'd try the hardcore mode. I know a lot of people are grinding and getting backpacks and trying to focus on that kind of stuff and named items and all that, but I don't know. I don't want to play the same stuff. I mean, I am technically playing the same stuff, but I think it adds a little bit maybe excitement to it. I wasn't big on the idea of having to delete a character, but I thought, what really good is, 4 characters at World Tier 5 level, and no matter what you do, once you play everything with them, then you're just, you're constantly replaying. And there's not as many brand sets, green brand sets that I see, so, and I'm not really, I know there's Ace of Eights and stuff like that, but between my other 2 characters, I should be able to, use them all at some point. But I thought this might add some excitement to it, make it a little bit different. Until all the new stuff comes out, if there is any. But I don't know. The game is fun. I can't deny that. It's a fun game. It just it needs a little more. It's like I made a post on the Facebook forums for the game, saying that I've basically walked away from this and went back to 1, which I did, and I still do from time to time, but I'm invested. I paid entirely too much for the game, so I kind of have to play it and hope for good things. It's like, Division 1 got a lot of flack. They made a few adjustments, and then everybody started to love it. And I played it right on through. I didn't have any issues. But a lot of it was PvP stuff, and I don't do PvP stuff, so. But they, it's one of them things when they make a few adjustments and they get things rolling again. People come back, I believe. I mean, luckily there's no big releases coming out, so that's not gonna hinder. it's not really going to hinder this game too much right now. Um, like I said, the only game I'm really looking forward to is Godfall, but you know, I'm not sure how serious I'll be with that game. You know, it's depends too. You know, I like to come home and relax and play a game. I don't take it too seriously. You know, take a little break from World of Tanks, but I haven't got stuff installed. Like I said, my internet connection's pretty bad, so um, you know, if I download a game, it takes 8 to 10 hours to download the game. So um, I basically just set it up, go to bed. By the time I get home from work, it's downloaded. Um, so, but this game's about done. I'm just trying to put on what I had. Basically, just trying to recreate the character I had before I deleted it to start this one. Um, Mess around with some different stuff that I've unlocked, but you know, and hopefully I can do some more videos, keep it going. Um, like I said, I got to download some other games, some of the other games that I selected, so I can cover some of those. Right now, this just happens to be the one I installed first. Um, but you know, it's one of them deals where it's a good game. It's you know I can't knock it. It's not what they promised in a lot of ways. I mean, it does fall short. Um, it's I still feel that it's failing us. Um, but with the state of the game, you know, last week or whatever, it's given me some hope. Some others too. Watch a few YouTubers, and you know, some guys have completely stepped away from it. Um, and the thing I've noticed is the negative gamers have stepped away. The ones that are still sticking with it are the positive gamers. You know, they have positive things to say. You know, and that's awesome. You know, because that's what this game needs. This game needs people that are gonna stick it out and are gonna be positive with it. Um, if you're just gonna bash it, you know, the best thing you could do for the game and for the players is to find something else to play. Um, you know, and then I like to keep track of those that are like, oh, this game's dead. I'm never playing it again. And then when it does happen to pop back up into the limelight or whatever, just to watch them, you know, come back like nothing happened. You know, oh, I didn't complain. I didn't, you know, well, it's on YouTube, you know. But so I don't know. You know, I convinced my buddy to get World Tier the the update for the World Tier, not World Tier, Year One, so we can do some of the classified missions and stuff with him. For $12, you really can't go wrong. Um, I feel bad because I got Anthem for 15, and I told a bunch of friends that you know Anthem was only $15. You should snag it. And then when I went to get it, it was back up to 50, or actually 60 and 70 something for the updated one. So that was quick. That was like an overnight thing, I think. But anyways, this is the end of my video. Hopefully I can make another one later and keep it going the rest of the week. Take care. Thanks for hanging out and watching my videos. And give it a like, give it a comment. Thank you.